Please.
Up.
And we're live.
Hi.
Hi everyone, I am Nick.
And I'm Maria.
And Harold. And Harold.
And I don't have to say, and this is not Harold.
And welcome to Full of Brick with Nick and Harold, number 14. And Maria. Today is September 6, 2018.
And it's really early here, wherever I am in this basement.
Canada.
Yes.
5 a.m.?
Well,
I guess almost 6. Really, my alarm is going to ring at 6:30, but it's
back to school.
Back to school, so it's been busier than usual.
Oh.
So the boys started school on Tuesday, but Hayden starts school today.
Today is Hayden's first day, so it's amazing that I'm not in tears right now because Monday night before Tristan started high school, I was a wreck. Ask Nick.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like your
And I was like, why?
Away.
That's exactly what all the men that I work with said. Does your kid still live at home? I'm like, yes. And then they're like, what's wrong with you? Whatever. When your baby will go to high school, yours going to be like.
He's actually going to a real school, maybe.
Uh-oh.
He's going to international school here.
Oh. Yeah, see how you feel.
They actually have a
I
curriculum.
think Harold's the crier. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, boys started school on Tuesday, Tristan and Mason. Grades 9 and grades 4, hi. And then Hayden, they have like a hi. For Hayden, for JK, they have a soft opening. Let's call it like that, like Target.
Yeah.
But they have to get the senior kindergarten settled on day 1 and 2, and then they slowly integrate the JKs. I don't know why he didn't win the first lottery of getting in yesterday because there were some JKs. Maybe they knew that he was another, Tristan and Mason's brothers coming. We gotta let's keep him out of the school for as long as possible. But we had even yesterday, day 2, an open house for school for JK, and I brought Hayden, and he was like quickly playing with the other kids already. So as a parent, it's good that he wasn't pining for me because there was a little girl who was so shy when all the other kids kind of started to walk to different play areas. She just stood there
And cried?
She just looked terrified, or I don't know, or maybe shy, or maybe she's thinking, I'm too good for this. This is kindergarten. Anyhow, I don't know, right? But I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her mom who was there. Like, if that was me, I'd be like, oh, my kid. And yeah. So back to school. But before back to school, we had some fun stuff happening.
Oh, we went to Fan Expo.
They went to Fan Expo.
Did I tell you about Fan Expo from last year? Did we ever?
Yeah.
It's like the
fake Comic-Con.
The Canadian Comic-Con.
But there's actually a Canadian Comic-Con, but it's nowhere near as big as the one in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
San Diego. But Fan Expo was really huge.
They had the pink Power Ranger there. And the green Power Ranger. Like
Kimberly?
the originals. Yeah.
And Evangeline Lilly was supposed to make an appearance. So
she was there. I saw her.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
I saw her sign in.
Yeah, but at least I would say I saw her too.
And who else was there?
Degrassi. Back to the Future.
The cast of Degrassi. Yeah, I saw.
Always a bunch of wrestlers. Wouldn't it be like?
I didn't see any.
Oh,
the wrestlers.
Yeah, the Pink Ranger is Canadian, isn't she?
Who?
Evangeline Lilly. Yeah, she is.
Saskatchewan, I think, right?
Oh, I thought she was like Alberta, something like that.
Maybe.
But she now lives in Hawaii. Did you know she's married with 2 kids? She's very private. And a celebrity, I guess, as she should be.
The Wasp.
Yes, the Wasp. So I was at work and they went.
I brought Tristan, Mason, and Hayden.
Which is fine because Tristan, there's no fooling people that, oh yeah, he's our child. He's only 12 and under and free. No, right? He's like 170 pounds.
Well, Hayden was free no matter what, but Mason got in free because of the coupon.
Yeah, we had a coupon. So Tristan now takes over the second adult in our pairing.
But
so we had fun.
Tristan wanted to get a sword and Mason wanted to get a mask.
So this was one of the masks.
I want a sword.
No.
Yeah, he's been obsessed with swords, but this is one of their masks, and I was going to wear it. I was going to wear it, and it's so tight. I don't know how my kids breathe. Clearly, my face is more massive
So this
than
is the
theirs.
one that Hayden made. So this fits
Yes.
Hayden's face.
So there were 3 masks because there's 3 boys, and that's how kids are expensive. So
Mason chose
being a single child is as best as it gets.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
Ken Kaneki.
Harry,
But then Tristan ended up taking it from him. And then Tristan picked
A panda mask,
weird
which
panda
is
mask.
so weird. Like, I don't know.
So what ended up happening was Mason ended up getting this from Hayden, so he took it. And then Tristan took the Ken Kaneki, and then Hayden didn't end up getting a mask. So
But a lot of Fan Expo too is they don't take credit, but now you're saying they did.
yeah, they took credit.
Which is dangerous because with dad, they're like, we want a mask. Okay. We want these toys. Okay. We want this machete. Okay.
And for Mason's birthday, which was in August, he wanted the Flash Funko Pop, but we couldn't find any around anywhere. But they had it there.
Oh, nice.
So
they found a place that was 3 for $40.
3 for $40.
Oh, that's not bad.
So they got these 3 ones, and clearly Mason is more of the Mason. If you keep yours in mint condition,
So this is what Hayden chose.
it'll be worth a lot.
Originally, Hayden chose Stormtrooper and Yoda, and so we bought it. And then he saw Frozone at a different place, and so we
he's
went back.
obsessed with Frozone. I don't know.
We went back and we were
It's
able
alright.
to exchange it. So we exchanged Yoda for Frozone.
Which is cool. He has-
Oh,
yeah.
And the Stormtrooper's a bobblehead.
Funko Pop collection.
Yeah, we're keeping that at a down low. We're keeping that very down low. But
And then Tristan saw a better deal, 2 for $25.
which is a better deal mathematically.
So he picked 2 anime characters. I don't know. Do you know these anime characters?
I do not actually.
No skill testing question.
So I don't know who they are either.
The
They're on
one
the
on the left looks familiar, but
my left?
no, your left.
Maybe Attack on Titans? I don't know.
No,
A lot of anime, so I don't know. I mean,
I know.
even if it was 2 for $25, was it because there was not a lot of selections, or he gravitated to them right away? Like, oh yes. Or he's, I don't know. I don't know these anime characters, but I like this one. Yeah, this one is cool in this pose position. She has like a ribbon in her hair. I really like how they do design this Funko Pops. And we actually have a second, third cousin, what do you want to call him, on Nick's side, who started like collecting Funko Pops when he was younger, when they first came out.
Jeremy?
Your dad, Bobot's son or something?
I thought you were talking about Jeremy.
No, well, maybe Jeremy. But if we have a basement full of Lego, they have a basement full of Funko Pop, to the point that he now sells like some of the more rare commodities, and he also collects shoes. You know him. He's like a
that
graphic
guy.
designer.
I didn't know they.
Yeah, Funko Pop. That's what I remember. He's like Funko Pop and designer like sneakers. So I can only imagine what kind of toy store. So I'm kind of happy that I never got into this wave of Funko Pop when they came out, because I love them. I love them.
And then we picked up something Lego.
Something. But not, and there's no Lego.
So we got this. It was it was cheaper than $89. It was $30. So we didn't end up getting this when it first came out. I'm not even sure what the free minifigure was supposed to be.
Yeah, I think that came with a free minifigure.
Yeah.
So you didn't get a free minifigure with this because it was $30.
No, yeah, the free minifigures if you pre-order it back
Yeah.
when it first came out. But the boys were playing it. It looks fun.
Yeah.
I didn't end
don't
up
play
playing
anymore.
it because Mason and Tristan are hogging
Have
the
you played this
controls.
before, Harold?
I
I don't know if
haven't
Harold.
played really any of the Lego games.
Oh, I've only done like a long time ago, Indiana Jones and Star Wars, and then they hogged it.
Yeah.
And they're like, Mom, you used to play with us. I'm like, well, you don't share your controller. Here. No, I don't want to anymore.
Yeah, Mason was able to play the new Lego Villains game because they had it
Oh.
there. It hasn't been released.
Oh, when's that coming? Fall, I guess? Like later on this fall?
Actually, I think it is released now because when we bought this, they had the Villains game on sale too for $89. Well, not on sale, but for sale.
Okay.
So maybe it's just released. Or maybe it was released at Fan Expo. I don't know.
Lego Superheroes 2. Let me look.
And then part of Fan Expo is our secret way of entering Fan Expo. Did we tell?
I think we told this story before.
Because always there's a humongous lineup just to get into Fan
So
Expo.
our very first time we went, or second time, the very first time we went was just on the very last day. We randomly were like, what are all these people doing here? It was like the Sunday.
It was in Toronto.
And then we
we're
walked in.
Oh, Fan Expo.
And they were like throwing all this free stuff to everyone.
We're like, we love Fan Expo. Day. Yeah.
So the very next year,
we made it a point to go, and I already had Hayden at that point, right?
Yeah, in the
he was in the baby
Bjorn.
So we were just walking around, and we're
trying to find the entrance, and
we were shocked that there were so many people lined up, and they're like, "Oh, this is the lineup if you have prepaid tickets." We're like, "That sucks. You already have prepaid tickets, and you're still lined up."
So they said you have to go to the south end of the building.
Yeah, if you're paying by cash, right? And at that time it was only cash. So we get in, and they're like, "Oh, this is the entrance if you have kids." We're like, "Oh, great, we have 3 of them." Like, proof. We just walked in. Like
we just walked in, the lineup still from the outside.
Yes, like from where we were, like that's around the block, 2 kilometers away. And
so it's like, oh, it's better to not buy it prepaid and
yes,
just paid on the day.
So ever since that, and there's not a big difference prepaying or not prepaying. It was like a $5 difference. Yeah. So we've been going into that entrance ever since, and we just have to make sure that our kids look like kids still. Yes, we're here with our kids, and I'm gonna bring my walker.
It's like kids and handicap.
Oh, good. I'll be handicapped when I have my walker.
What
and
else?
then after over the weekend too, because it was a long weekend, Labor Day. Do you guys have long weekends in Japan?
Yeah, we actually get 4 days off.
That's a longer.
Better. That's longer. That's a longer.
Well, I mean, 2 days counts the weekend, but technically we get 2 days off.
You get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
I had Tuesday off too, but I took that because it was the first day of school and I wanted to cry more. But we were able to watch Crazy Rich Asian.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's because you have a baby. That's the hard part.
It hasn't,
we left all of our children at home. It was amazing.
Do you know about that story?
Oh, I heard it was good.
Yeah, it's not even out here in Japan yet.
It was really cute. It was really entertaining. It actually topped the box office again on Labor Day weekend.
Oh.
So like it comes in 3 books that was released a few years ago. And even with this movie, without giving too much away, at first it was like, oh, they tidied up the ending. Like there wasn't a lot of cliffhangers the way the book kind of ended. But there like a lot of these movies now, you have to like sit and wait during the credits.
It's like a Marvel superhero.
And then they'll show you like a scene and you're like, oh! And then I guess they also wanted to see what the reaction and the intake is of movie audience. Because again, it's a fully Asian cast movie, right?
I saw the trailer and I wasn't really impressed. But then I keep seeing like all these reviews and all my friends kept recommending it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was like 93-94% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
So maybe not Rotten Tomatoes, unrotten Tomatoes. So, but we even watched like all the YouTube reviewers, and it's nothing but high praise for it. And then even when we came in that night, because I don't know, when we get into something, we get really like, oh, let's go keep on watching. Who are these actors and actresses who are so pretty? They can't be Asian. They were Asian, but they can't be Asian. So we saw that, and then part of our babysitting fee for Tristan is buying him a large bag of popcorn.
Yeah. So after the movie, we just bought some popcorn and then left.
Yeah, we're like the weird ones. We're like, we go into the theater with like nothing. And then we come out, we're like, yep, time for our popcorn.
We have Nasty Plays in the chat, and he wants a room tour.
Oh.
I haven't done one in a long time.
You haven't. That could be your inspo. And then, because someone was asking for a sword.
Oh!
I don't know what this is. It's actually...
It's made of wood.
A wooden sword. So this is actually the practice swords for kendo?
So that's called a bukdo.
Yeah, a bukdo.
Yeah, so in America, that's actually classified as a weapon.
This is a weapon in America?
Well,
yeah, because when I took kendo, when I was back in the States, I got stopped by our police because they're like, what do you have there, a sword?
See, that's why. And I keep on telling Tristan, it's so tricky to be buying swords in public, especially when we're like just taking the subway into the city, right?
Yeah, I was telling him we can't get a metal sword at Fan Expo.
Fan Expo, there's all these like crazy like warlord type.
You won't be able to like.
And he's like, I want it.
bring it onto the train.
But I got this from Amazon, and it was $7.
Oh, it was only
Oh,
7.
Yeah, I know. There was a sword that he wanted too. Oops. There was a sword that he wanted too, also made of wood, same type, and it was like $39.99. And then I kept on scrolling, and I'm like, well, what's the difference between this and this? And if he doesn't see them live, how could he possibly know quality? He's a kid, right? And that allowed me to buy like my Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, she got another one.
Hufflepuff.
Ooh, nice.
But
that Hufflepuff?
no, this is not. This is a different one. And then, so that's upstairs. But you don't want to see another yellow book, right? Like we saw all of them. But again, you need like minimum $25 spend to get free shipping. So thanks, $7 sword and the book, and I got that. But I'm gonna do an opening.
Oh, you haven't opened it yet?
No, this is the Harry Potter Super Deluxe Illustrated in a Slipcase book number 2.
Remember last week we showed you the Philosopher's Stone?
Oh, so this is Chamber of Secrets?
Unveiling
Yeah, Chamber of
Secrets.
Secrets. Nasty
So-
plays. Are you gonna do it in the future? Maybe. I just have
really
to have
didn't
time to do the.
I
room
got
tour.
this at our
Well, you've been
bookstore,
taking off the plastic.
Chapters Indigo, and I got it directly shipped to the store. And it could be shipped in our house, but a lot of the people, whenever I talk to the booksellers in Indigo, they're huge Harry Potter fans. Like they've had those midnight releases of the Cursed Child and everything. So maybe because I wanted to show off, because these things are so hard to find in the store. They rarely carry them in store. So of course, when the girl cooked it, she's like, "Oh my God, I've never seen this volume ever."
Looks like
Because
Spider-Man.
it's really a so I don't know. This is, what's this place? It's like a dome.
I don't know.
What is that place?
I don't know.
Is that the
Christine?
where the?
Oh, maybe it's like
the
the
plants.
greenhouse.
That's
That's-
Neville Longbottom.
That's from Chamber of Secrets. Actually, it's coming.
So again, like very illustrated with these.
Who's
Also,
that?
A blue imp. Arachnid. So the third, so it just the price went down. I keep on tracking these things, and that's when I try to snatch them. The price went down a little bit more, and then I had an Indigo gift card. So I got it for roughly 50% of its actual value. Book prices are so subjective, as I'm sure a lot of things prices are so
Harry's
subjective.
bigger now.
He is, because he's like the next year, but he was still stuck with the Dudsy. So anyways, beautiful illustration. The third book is still out there, but the third book is still close to full price. I guess it was the most recent release. And book 4, because it's super, super thick, the artist had a hard time having a 2018 release with it. So Goblet of Fire being like double the size of these, I can't even imagine how he's drawing in it.
Oh,
But
God.
it's going to get released next year, 2019 sometimes. See, I like all these stuff like they have. Like even in the book 1,
Oh,
they
that's the
had
Mandrake.
a picture, so it's like all the anatomy of the mandrake. Like he really goes into super detail.
So
But
Chris-
even in book 1, he had like a 2-page picture of like dragon's eggs, like different types of dragon's eggs,
oh,
and
cool.
he'll just get so creative with them. So
Mudblood. There's not many pictures anymore,
there's still pictures interspersed.
but it's not every page. He got tired.
He got tired. What's this?
That's a witch
Oh.
and a fish.
Ooh,
Oh,
Headless
Good.
Nick. Headless Nick? Who's the ghost?
nearly headless. Nick.
But he is headless. He's not even nearly.
Oh, but it says nearly there.
Oh, okay, nearly. So I don't know. I got it because the price was right.
Oh, Quidditch.
But next book I'll have to wait like
That's
a
a good
month
photo.
after. That's nice.
That's realistic.
So I think a lot of these photos too, like he would sell them as prints. He would sell them. So yeah, the artist is named Jim
the
Kay.
Dueling Club.
He has a website online, and him and his wife are both artists. His wife is a hat maker. They are both located in England. Yeah, she's a milliner,
What's a milliner?
a hat maker,
That's makeup.
a hat maker. So I don't know.
Oh,
There.
look at the blood.
That's blood.
See, it even scared Harry.
Oh, sorry.
Hey.
It's very stiff pages.
Oh, it also comes with another Diagon Alley.
Go.
Let's look at these.
What's that? Oh, the poster that comes with it?
Oh, it's a Diagon Alley in a different season. So the first season is like fall, and this one is more festive. It has like all these ribbons and fairs and happy.
You should put them on top of each other.
We can frame them and put them over in that wall, so we never have to buy like shelves for Lego there.
Oh, cool.
So very long, very detailed.
So Nasty wants to know if I have the UCS Millennium Falcon. No, I don't.
The new one?
I
Yeah.
don't have the new one or the old one. I don't know if I'll get it. There's nowhere to put it.
Okay, so that's it. That's all for books. Oh,
Such a shame. Because the fight was by
That's cool.
I like them. Will I really read them? No, but me and Mason are starting to now read Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone together. So we're trying to like, but you forget how long the chapters are. You know what I mean? And when you read them aloud, it's a lot slower. I was struggling through the first chapter because, of course, it's a lot of like introduction, right? Like it's like when Harry was actually dropped off at Privet Drive. But there's all these details now. When you're rereading it, you're like, oh, I don't remember this because I guess sometimes you just read it too quickly.
Yeah.
But our Overdrive, which is the free ebook system here for library, like you can borrow it every month or I don't know, every season they actually give out a book that's basically free, so everybody can download it without having to wait if there's a, you know. So it was actually Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone.
Coincidence.
So I feel like there's a lot of like celebration for the whole 20th anniversary. And even like when I was talking to the book people yesterday at Indigo, they were surprised too that they released the second volume, Chamber of Secrets, in the 4 house colors.
Yeah.
Because they thought too it was going to be just one of those novelty items, first book, 20th anniversary. So when the second book came, they're like, oh my God, now do we have to collect it all? And I'm like, yeah, I'm collecting it all.
So they're the best customers.
Yeah, they're probably, yeah. I would never be able to work in chapters. I would just.
Do you have really good discounts?
Probably 50% off.
Wow.
A lot of these stores probably 50. Like what's Lego? Probably not 50% off the way.
I don't know.
Because I can only imagine that's why that dad works there with the 5 kids. You should work in Lego. Who wants Nick to work in Lego?
I wanted to have a part-time job at Lego.
Yes, like it's not about like what you're earning. It's like what are my discounts and what are my special staff perks? Like what you know, don't they get like a special set every year for staff alone?
Yeah, they do.
Like, what secret Lego food and conventions do I get to go and Lego pool parties?
Nasty Plays wants to know, do I remember the series How to Know which blind bag?
There's a few.
I made one just recently.
Yeah.
For Harry Potter. So you can check that out.
Meanwhile, the new blind bags for these babies are quite difficult.
Oh yeah,
to figure out. So do we have all of them now?
We have 9 out of 12.
Painful.
So I'm not sure if we showed this one yet, but this one is. Oh,
Thanks,
Tristan's here.
Tristan, but you need to sleep still. So look at our boy, my grade 9 boy. He looks different. Come.
Oh yeah, he tried out for football yesterday.
Oh my God, that's a huge story.
Oh really?
So what happened? He wasn't gonna try out for football. Trying out for the cross country team ended up trying out for football.
This is my baby, Harold. Wave to everyone.
So I was at home yesterday, and then I get a text from Maria. I get a text from Maria saying Tristan couldn't try out for cross country today because he didn't have the uniform. Can you drive to
the uniform store?
The uniform and get him a uniform
for gym.
I'm like, what? He just has to wear like shorts and it.
That's right.
Shoes.
Okay, let's recap. So I'm at work. I just finished lunch. I have to go back to treat patients, and then I get a text because I just texted Tristan before ending my lunch. Hey, good luck with cross country today. Because yesterday he's like, oh, I have cross country practice. And again, high school, the pacing is so much faster, right? It's like just day 2, and you have all these like tryouts already. So I get a text back 5 minutes later. Oh, I can't run because I don't have gym clothes. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't run when you don't have gym clothes? Nick was in like a bunch of like clubs or like sports groups. I was like in volleyball. Like you don't need gym clothes.
He had gym clothes. He didn't have the gym uniform.
The gym uniform, yes. So what do? I call the high school. And I go, hi, can I talk to the phys ed department, please? So I'm like, I hope Tristan now tries out for the cross country. So I speak to somebody in the gym department, a nice teacher, And he's like, no, not to my knowledge. Like, I mean, he can come back and explain why he missed today or, but to my knowledge, you don't need your gym clothes to run because practicing would be every day. That means if you sweat in your gym clothes, you would have to wash it every day.
Yeah.
Correct? So at the same time, I was talking to him, I'm like texting Nick to like go get either the gym clothes if you need it, and then at that point, Nick's like, how about I just get him because he's walking home. So I don't know. Where did you find him? Where did you pick him up from?
I told him I'd pick him up at the tennis courts, and
he was still there.
Like halfway at Doug Levin's.
Okay, yeah.
And so I was gonna drive him back to school and for the cross country. So we got there, and then we see the football players practicing in the football field. Oh, here's Tristan's Ken Konecki mask.
Oh, cool.
And then you can actually open this.
Creepy.
It's a little creepy. Is it because of the gums?
So he walked around Fan Expo with that.
So it's appropriately Fan Expo-y. I don't know why he didn't choose this first, and I don't know why Mason chose it first.
You can wear what you chose first.
Oh, careful.
So we got to the school, and we see a bunch of football players like in their helmets around the field, and we're like, "Oh, look, it's football. Let's go over and see. Maybe you can try out for football." He's like, "But I don't have a helmet or anything." I'm like, "Well, let's just go." So we went, and we saw one of the other football players running towards the field. So Tristan asked where the grade 9s go, and so we were pointed towards one of the huddles. So Tristan ran over towards the huddle and talked to the coach.
And he looked like this.
Here's the pendulum. It's like that wrestler who is
like rubber. Yeah,
it's rubber. It's very hot to put on. I don't know.
So yeah, he was able to practice with the football team, and then they fitted him for a helmet and shoulder pads. And so what ended up originally being going out for cross country ended up being for football. So
boil water and put hot
after practice, we went to buy him some football cleats and combat gloves.
Meanwhile, did you know that there's combat football gloves?
If you're playing defense or on the line, it has extra padding around that.
I'm like, why the winter gloves?
So when you hit, you don't hurt your hands so much.
So Nick played football all high school.
Yeah.
And here I'm at work just going, okay, what's going on with cross country? Because I get no text from these two. And all of a sudden I just get a photo of Tristan in huddle, football huddle with his like knee down and everything. And I'm like, oh, what happened? And I just get the next text. Oh, he's getting his helmet now. And I'm like, oh.
And so now he gets a locker in the gym department.
Oh, wow.
So that was like special. Because I remember
you had a special locker in the gym department where you kept the other girlfriend?
No. But I had 2 lockers, my school locker and a gym locker.
Oh.
But
you don't need another lock for that. Do we need another lock for that?
He was saying that they provide a lock.
Oh, and do you know the combination to that?
He just has to write it down.
Okay, go boil water and then put hot dog in it.
So yeah, football practice is every day after school. I'm not sure if it's till 5:30 or
6.
And when we were talking to the football coach,
because I was at work going, why is my kid in football? Because we had concussion conversations a few years ago.
I was saying that we were originally looking for the cross country, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they're nice. They're a nice group."
The forest lovers, the forest dwellers, they're lovely.
They're a nice group.
So
you can still try out for cross country if you don't want like football, but
you can't do both, right?
Yeah, you probably
apparently
can't do both.
because the
there's no
problems
time.
are.
There's no time.
So the thing though is, I guess we fed Tristan appropriately that he has the Kung Fu Panda build.
Yeah, the other parents were there and like, oh, that's your son. He has a big build. And even when we were trying out,
are football players not tall people?
No, they're tall. They're a lot taller than Tristan. They're just all skinny looking. They're either really skinny or they're really big.
like in real NFL. Like are football players?
It depends
big
what
and
position
tall?
you are. If you're on the line, you're probably like 6'5", 6'6".
So what are shorter positions?
Running backs are usually like 5'10", 5.
Oh, it sounds like we're talking about
6
dragon
feet.
eggs from Harry Potter, but okay.
Because running backs, you have to be small in order to like not
maneuver.
Yeah, not get tackled.
But you have to be like bulky,
to absorb the hits.
I don't understand football. I went to every single football game And
Did
I
you?
covered, I covered a lot of the football for yearbook, and I was like, "Yep, I'm not a cheerleader, but I'm the photographer for yearbook and grade 9. I'm gonna go with the football team." Oh yeah, and but I don't understand it. I'm like, wait, do I cheer? Okay, I'm gonna cheer when my school cheers. Yes.
You just have to bring the ball from one side to the other. Instead of scoring in a net, you have to just cross the line.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, me and Harold are like, mm-hmm.
And the other
yeah.
team has to stop you from crossing the line.
Oh, that's kind of mean of
that's
them. But yeah, apparently Canadian football and U.S. football are
It's a bit different.
slight difference. Our fields are longer and wider,
And there's more players.
and there's one more extra player. The Squidditch hunter. What's the
Oh.
name?
We're talking about soccer?
No, football, American football, but it's Canadian football. So we have another position called the rover
and a slot back.
and a slot back. Sounds like two positions from Harry Potter, right? Like that's what I think.
So for defense, you know how there's a tight end? So in Canadian football, there's a tight end on one side, there's a slot back on the other.
Oh.
Or there could be two running backs.
Oh.
It's dangerous here. I have tools everywhere.
Hi. How much does he weigh now?
25 pounds? 26?
Oh. And he likes to eat everything?
Oh,
He's gonna grab your stuff. I can see it. You're in
Oh
danger.
yeah, we saw some Gundams at Fan Expo. Remember I sent you some photos?
oh, yeah. So that was at Fan Expo?
Yeah, that was at Fan Expo.
Did you already have them? All of them?
So these are Gundams.
You see that red one
Yeah, you have it?
on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm building that one right now.
Oh, cool.
Here, I'll show
You're
you.
going to say something like, I want that for Christmas. And then the other one is, yep, it's right here. Look, it's on my left too. Yeah. Wow, that's massive.
Yeah,
hold on.
it's pretty big.
Show it again. You weren't on the big screen.
You have to show, there, he's showing the product. So wait, you have to paint it because I saw some of the stuff that you had when you were building last weekend with your friend, right? So show them like just the plaster, or what is that made of? Like resin?
Yeah, some of them, it could be resin or they're like pre-painted. So this is,
You wear special gloves if you want to hold
I
it,
know.
the Gundams.
Yeah, so they look like that first, and then you have to actually paint them?
all right, yeah, you can decide whether or not to paint them or not. Like this one, I'm probably not going to paint.
Okay. I feel like it would be too clumsy painting something like so small.
Are you wearing the gloves so when you paint, there's no fingerprints under the paint?
So this one's actually like metallic, and I don't want fingerprints over it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you see that gold right there?
Like,
Yeah,
how long? Okay.
that's
I see a baby fingerprint. I think Harry touched
Oh
it.
my gosh. So I bought a lot of makeup stuff. So this is like, I
Oh
don't
my
know,
god.
precision brush.
You have more brushes than Christine.
Look at you, you're like the makeup people. I'm gonna use the precision brush number 5, and you just do it like so on the apples of your cheeks.
So I think I mentioned this before. Like I bought an airbrush and I bought like makeup jars. And Christine,
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you actually apply it with airbrush because that would be a finer like application, right? Because I don't know how you would get it all smooth with a brush.
Yeah, I put them on these screws. So I put the piece on
Oh,
them.
right.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to dry? Because it does probably take so long to get something building,
Yeah.
right? Like,
If I'm just priming it, it's like 5-10 minutes. But if I paint it, I wait 24 hours.
oh, okay.
Yeah. The curing time.
So do you have like a room tour shelf of these guys right now? Or
Oh, that's upstairs. Yeah, I'm downstairs.
are they as expensive as like Lego? Like in that,
It's cheaper.
No, it's cheaper. Yeah.
so you can buy more.
Yeah, so this guy is like $10.
Oh wow. Okay.
Here, but I think it's like $12 US.
Okay. So is it cheaper in Japan because they're of
Yeah.
that heritage, call it?
And then it also depends too, because like this one is a special edition.
Yeah. So how much is that? That's really my question.
I think I bought this for 120.
So they do get pricey.
Yeah, they do get pricey.
And then a lot of it too
Well, that one's
is
metallic.
the end of the product is dependent on user, right? Like
Yeah.
it's very time consuming, and then how meticulous are you? Because if you give it to, wow,
These
even
are
the
all-
105, even the number was you, or is that a sticker?
These are all. So these are called dry transfers, and see how small they are. I don't know if you can see that. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I have to cut them out with the X-Acto knife, and then
Wow.
I have to like precision it so that it's
Perfect.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Harry's touching something.
Yeah.
So if you went to this place called Don Quixote, it's like a Walmart on steroids.
Don Quixote.
Yeah, Don Quixote. It's really neat. They have like delicious like cheap snacks there.
Oh, okay. But it's
Yeah.
like an indoor play still, right?
Yeah, they had Star Wars action figures, right?
Oh, cool.
So I got the ones that I didn't have, and they were selling these like 3-packs. That's why I have like a whole bunch of these. Like,
Oh.
I'm selling these maybe tomorrow or Saturday, but
Oh, you're
it was
selling?
3 for $9.99.
3 for $9.99. And you're selling each one for $19.99.
Yeah, 999 yen, which is like $8.
Oh, okay. Are there like sales tax over there, or it's all included already in the pricing? Like
There's sales tax. It just depends on like.
it's already embedded, right? Like, is it like the
Yeah.
VAT or?
But it's not bad. It's like maybe like 1 or maybe 15 yen, which is not even like $1. I think it's like
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. One day, like Justin would love to go to Japan one day.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
maybe for his
He's all about the Japanese.
maybe if he
culture.
gets A+++ after high school and be in the AP program and honor roll, maybe we send him to Japan.
God.
Let's go. You have a Tito Harold in Japan. Happy graduation gift, Tito Harold.
Yeah, because Harold might still actually. He might. Will he still
You
be
guys
there?
just have a 3-year contract there? Like,
Yeah. So my last year here is 2020.
oh, wow. Okay. Do you guys have options to renew and extend, or you're just sent
Yeah.
wherever?
I don't think we're gonna extend here because it's kind of stressful.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Work-wise, yeah.
Yeah. And
Like-
there's also a big difference being close to family, perhaps.
Yeah. We kind of miss like. See, I had to study this.
What?
Wow.
For work?
Yeah.
See, I always tell like the kids, like when you're at work, you don't stop learning. Like you always have like training manuals and stuff like that. Like we always have
That's
in
a thick
services.
binder.
That is. And then what? Do you get a test on it?
Yeah, my test is actually next week. I'm just reviewing right now.
Oh, I was just
Mm.
joking. I thought maybe they'll just like, did you read it? And you're like, initial summary. Yes, I read it. I'm ready to go. Oh,
And-
that's a very big.
Oh, did you see the Lego Bugatti?
Oh yeah, that was like what?
That
No, it was more than. What was it, $1 billion? Or it was a lot of elements.
Yeah.
Like,
So pretty.
I think they said like 93 or 96% of the whole car is made out of Lego.
Is it Technic?
It's Technic.
Yeah,
It's made out of Lego Technic.
And it's coming out at the end of this year, so it's not in my basement yet.
No, it's a real car.
Oh, thank God it'll never be in my basement.
Yeah, it was nuts.
The video.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually saw the, what's it called? The Christmas Lego, what's it called? Every day you open it. See,
Oh, advent calendar.
thank you, Advent calendar yesterday. Whoa, that's insane. And it moves?
Yeah, they drive it. Here, I'll screen share.
Screen share.
Yeah, that thing. Oh my gosh, this kid.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Is the volume there? See, those are all like little Technic pieces.
Yeah, they engineered it so it's like triangles or something.
That is so like they're like hexagons. They're like beehives.
It's like a bee, but it's insane. I was like, what?
Wow, and it's like supportive enough. I mean, it must have a steel structure, right?
And the engine is Lego motors.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the engine.
They
It's
have
made
some
of
metal
a
in
bunch
there.
of Lego
where
motors.
is this in Europe? Like,
Yeah, this is in Europe.
like the Lego people who owns like a track field, and we're gonna have our own, you know, race car. The makers of Bugatti. Isn't Bugatti Italian?
Yeah, it is.
Official
Official
Bugatti.
Bugatti pilot.
You called a pilot? I thought pilots were like off Earth. Whoa!
The steering wheel.
How heavy is this car?
But I don't think it goes as fast as a Bugatti.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Whoa! This
Oh
is
my
a Back to the Future.
I was like, I know how those.
Yeah, it's a blue car.
Driving.
Oh my god, they're driving in Twilight. Like this is Twilight with Edward and Bella.
It kind of looks like it's going fast from that view, though.
It looks like wobbly. Imagine if he's driving and things just go like there goes my door off the hinges.
Pretty sure that's so uncomfortable too. Just sitting.
Yeah.
It's like shaking.
But how's the tires? The tires would be look at him, he's like shaking. The tires would be tires, right?
Yeah, real tires, I think. But they're side by side.
Oh wow.
Chocolate, orange, and
Even like the sweep, you know what I mean? Like the body sweep, they even like copy that.
Yeah.
That's cool. So it's going for $1 kabillion for any of the highest bidders out there.
Oh wait, it wasn't even. We didn't even show it on.
Oh,
Here, let me play the video.
what do you mean? How do you?
Because it was on Herald the whole time.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Oops.
so we're seeing they're seeing all of Harold's like.
I'm just staring at them.
Herald's reactions. All right, take 2.
2 more minutes of the Bugatti. Now we can actually just master our expressions. That's lovely. Yeah.
So ever since I've been like building here,
Yeah.
he's been like dragging his table here and taking out his Duplo and
Oh, he's.
building with me.
Oh, he's like, I'm doing what Daddy's dad.
That's the
doing.
new series, building with.
Building with Harry's.
Oh, wait a second. It's not playing too. I didn't share screen. This is all this rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
hold
like,
on.
I was able to see it. That's kind of weird.
Okay, so
Yeah, me too. I was like, I can see it.
share screen
Ooh, it's like the solitaire.
and play. Okay, now.
I like their two-toneness of it, which is exactly how the car looks. How much is a Bugatti? Where's my phone?
Isn't it 3 million?
I had a phone.
There, now it's on. Now everyone can see.
Oh, hang on. Just gotta see. Oh, I want-
I wonder if they'll make like a Lego Porsche and a Lego. What were the other thing?
Didn't
There's
they
just a
build
Porsche.
another Lego car earlier? Or is this the first one?
I think this is the first time they made something like this.
This is the orange screen. And I'm going
That was just crazy how they connected all the motors together.
Yeah, and that's like
my own time. I don't know.
not even screwed in. But how does all like those pins like hold the weight?
I don't know. Something's fishy. Maybe the Technic part is just on the outside, but there's really metal on the inside.
I thought there was a video of showing them like, you know, the
Oh yeah, I think so. Like how they built it.
Oh my gosh, where's my sticker sheet?
You know, soothe the pox.
Hey, Flash Pants is here.
You have to
Hey,
get
Flash Pants.
chocolate. There's chocolate.
Be flash parts?
Chocolate and cherries are one of my favourite put together, so that was always a good starting point.
And
Nancy's
then it's a car show.
Yes.
raspberry ones. These are sponges, and I'm handling
Great
it
logic.
a bit too hot, but I've got to. Cooling time is a look through. I'm making the creme cappuccino, which is like custard mousse.
All right.
I swear they made like another one. It was like
It's got cream of some
it was steamed. No, it wasn't steamed powder. I think it was like I was running on like
Richard is making
Technic
his hazelnut mocha entremet.
gears too.
Like what car?
It was a yellow car, like one of those old-fashioned cars.
Oh, like a few years ago.
Yeah, it was years ago. Remember that?
I don't remember. But it was a car that you can drive. Made out of Lego. Was it made out of Technic also?
Yeah, it was made out of Technic as well. Like I think even the tires too. No, I don't think the tires were Lego. But I mean, this is the first one that uses majority Lego elements.
Yeah. Flashpan says, haha, Flash Parts Harold.
Ambitiously making 2 different gazes.
This is a white.
Oh man, Harry's like making that's fine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show. So these are the uni kitties that we have so far. So this one is cake, brown cake,
Donut?
donut. Yeah, maybe donut. And they're
Really?
called corn pups.
Corn? Are they supposed to be dogs?
I think Mason was saying they're brother sister. And so here's another cake, but it's like cupcake. So I guess this one's donut.
So that is donut? What the heck?
What was that?
I was like, so that is donut?
It looks like a donut.
Yeah, it looks like
They
a
both
donut.
have sprinkles.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be called donut from now on.
This one is Dalmatian.
Not cookies and cream?
Oh, cookies and cream. That's better. But he has a P.
What's that? A key?
No, it's a P.
Oh.
Like a tie.
This is the mascarpone cream stage.
Does anybody in the chat actually like watches the show?
Flashman says, I see you, Harold's rubber fetish is taking over again.
Oh, it's a pure.
Oh, there. The P is focused.
Oh, there you go. A pea.
It's kind of like who has that? I think this is me. Sleep Kitty.
If you leave it in hot water too long, the jelly will completely go back to liquid form.
Kitty.
Coma kitty?
It's lacking some print.
Yeah, it is. That's coma kitty.
He's going back in the freezer.
Coma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tongue sticking out.
Yeah, see, coma.
I'm just going to stick this back in the freezer.
When you sleep, you don't stick your tongue out like that.
Dusted.
We have Reptile.
Reptile? This is like Mortal Kombat? Reptile.
Mason calls it Reptile. There. Because he has like the scales, but he also has the cookie eyes. Oh, I think I've seen this one before with the cookie eyes.
Does he have a tooth? I think I see a tooth. Oh, yeah, he does. He does have like some weird eyes though.
Yeah, the cookies. The other pups don't have cookie eyes. Just him. And then there's this pup with the camera. Vacation pup. Camera and sunglasses. Look at there.
The shorts though.
I don't know if I like the orange shirt with the.
He's on vacation.
Show all the layers.
Oh, it's like a Hawaiian shirt. I got it.
Try hazelnut.
Hey, isn't the new Lego movie coming out next year?
It's coming out soon, isn't it?
Right?
I think we showed these ones already. Oh, this is backwards.
Beautiful. That is extremely good.
I love that crisp face.
So Angry Kitty. I think we showed this one already.
Possible.
Yeah. That's
And-
different from the movie, though.
Very neat, very subtle colour.
Dinosaur Kitty.
I could do with a little more flavour in the usage.
Focusing now.
Very difficult.
So the only ones we still need are
Perfect. What a professional selection you've done for us.
Exercise Kitty with the headband. Queasy Kitty. Looks like she's gonna throw up.
I'm going all the way down to the bottom.
It's too much.
And
I'm not so sure about it. I think the
Nausea
definition is not particularly striking. So what was this colour?
oh, this one
That looks stunning.
with the star eyes.
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good.
Hopefully we can get it.
Beautiful.
It's refreshing.
Flashpan says, I wasn't into Unikitty series, but I bought the whole set for £5. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. £5.
Some people that has fallen a bit low.
£5?
£5 for the whole series.
Oh, wow. That's not bad. Yeah, so also at Don Quixote, there's a sword. It's foam.
They look very ugly.
I want.
I think we'll start with the pomegranates.
Do you have a sword like this?
You've got
At my house in the States.
The pomegranates.
Is it on the wall?
No, I actually had a book though as well, and then I had the
rich chocolate.
kendo sword that I usually
The
have.
sounds of the cherries.
Do you have your swords there too? Wait, are you doing like a Nick and Harold show now that you don't need the Maria? Because my children are staring and I gotta cook food for them.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 6:40.
I think that's almost an hour. I think
I thought with Nick, I come down and Nick's holding the sword, and I thought you were also holding your own sword.
Oh, which swords in? No, I don't have a sword.
I was showing the Unikitties.
Oh, okay, cool.
Flashpants got the whole set for £5.
Oh wow,
Yes.
There's
that's amazing.
£3 each over here, so to get all for 12 is a winner in his eyes.
That is totally a great deal.
Yeah.
I would have liked.
So instead of 36, you got for 5.
Yeah, I'm missing something.
What else?
Already.
They're quite
You
sweet.
can use.
Oh, we didn't. We did some news we can. We'll finish off with news that we can use.
News that you can use.
And
Where
then-
did you get that? Did we do this enough?
News that you can use.
I still have to get Hayden a haircut. He has like this mushroom head. Yesterday he had open day at JK,
Mhm.
just like to visit so the teachers can talk and orientate the parents. And this is like new. It didn't happen with the older. Like, okay, I'll play along, but I'm just like, just take him. Like I don't need his orientation. Yeah, indoor shoes. Yeah, clothes in case they have an accident. Okay, snacks. Okay. I want to go. I have to go to the gym. And at the end of it, like it's only 30-minute session, and all the other parents were like chatting, and I'm like, okay, Hayden, let's go. And he was still playing, and I'm like thinking, wait, do I stay and hang out with the parents? No, it's okay. Everybody's eating. Okay, bye, guys. I don't know.
So here's the new seasonal.
Oh, the
Wait,
goblin. The goblin?
It's a witch.
Oh, the
Oh,
hobgoblin? Oh, let's look at the hobgoblin.
I thought it was the hobgoblin too.
It says some of you may not know about this,
Okay.
but $9.99.
I was disappointed.
The witch. But it also comes with like scenery. That's new.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
never come.
side. What is that? Like a.
It's a tree with,
Oh, I thought it was like
Pumpkin.
something that was making her fly.
but it makes her look like a giant because look how small the pumpkin is. This is micro, and then this is regular.
Maybe that's not a pumpkin. Maybe it's a jar of potion.
It has to be a pumpkin.
Maybe it's a baby pumpkin.
Maybe it's the hobgoblin.
Uh,
Yeah. Maybe that's a pumpkin grenade.
Yeah. What else is this news? Wow, that's a lot of text there.
Yeah. Where are the pictures?
oh, the Winter Village fire station has been confirmed.
Are you
in
gonna
this-
buy the other Winter Village fire station?
Yeah, we have all the Winter Village.
Oh. What's that luggage set? Oh, Mickey Mouse. Acquista un prodotto Lego Duplo Micro
This
and
is
Mini.
the Italian flyer.
Calendar.
And so the Italian flyer says that there's gonna be, because it says La
La
Nuova.
nuova stazione dei pompieri.
I think that's fire
Fire
station.
station.
And so much knowledge.
So, but there's no pictures yet.
Oh,
So maybe
Okay.
for next week there'll be pictures.
maybe.
Yeah,
Wizarding
well,
World.
This is already on sale.
Did you get it already?
Only in the States though.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
All the Harry Potters.
Wait till-
20%,
Wait till the
14.
8th.
Because we're
This is already like in 2 days.
on pack.
Ornaments revealed.
Oh my god, all of our ornament balls are all over the floor. Our
Penguin.
kids like put stuff in it and then they throw it like grenades.
Oh, did they?
And I'm like, what is this? Why?
No, because those are spares. Remember when I got the gold
like
bricks?
I see like a bunch of them in front of me right now.
When I got the gold bricks,
Yeah.
and that they came in that. So
Okay.
I bought multiples of
Oh,
those.
that's cute. The little stack of gifts. Simple yet cute. Oh, look at it. Mexico City.
This is just Lego ideas.
Is it Ciudad de Mexico or Ciudad? What? How would you say that word? Do you know Do you know Spanish?
Cuidad.
Is it C-I?
Mexico.
Ciudad de Mexico. I would like to see that dome building one day. It's massive compared to the other buildings. Is that what is that? So we have, what are the buildings? Oh, it doesn't mention.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The Constitution Plaza, the National Palace, Angel of Independence, and the Latin America Tower, and the Palace of Fine Arts. There's only 4 buildings. That was like 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's cool. How did it dome? Like, what pieces are those?
Are those stickers?
Oh, maybe that
You
just
know
killed
that-
my
Yeah,
Or is it the flower?
like half club.
Thousands of people apply.
Yeah, say half globe, but I don't know if it's. They look pretty precise, unless it's one sticker.
Imagine being the pretty precise sticker applicator for Lego. Why are you hired? I'm the pretty precise.
So this is now available.
Nah,
It's Parcheesi,
Falchese.
Oh,
but
it's
it's called Lido,
yeah,
but
that
it's
sounds,
also known as Parcheesi.
that sounds very cheesy.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry for cheese right now.
Even the pieces don't look.
They just look like Lego. They
I'm,
just,
like I'm thinking about just the
To find out.
rare pieces, but
it just blocks. We can make that on our own right now.
you get some tiles.
Get some green pants, yellow pants, red pants. We
Oh,
have
is
all
that
those-
new?
Nope, nothing's
No,
new.
those are old. Those from the lifeguard.
The red? Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Harold. Nothing's new, right?
I wasn't
Harold?
sure if that was new.
Yeah.
So available now for $39.99. Taxes.
Is this Lego? That's a sticker.
Yeah, it's a sticker. Why you want to bet that's a sticker?
Mistakes remain the next decision.
And here's the back.
He's been Star Baker an unprecedented 5 times.
Okay, next page.
Next page.
Yeah, next. Oh, what's that?
Um,
We saw
As
this
the weeks have gone on,
last
The
week.
Lego minifigure evolution throughout the years. Yeah, I think we saw this already. We're done. Oh no, I think it's more of an expansive,
Oh, yeah.
This is the doctor.
That's a doctor.
Who's that guy?
Doctor.
Oh,
The doctor.
Yao Ming.
This is the latest doctor.
Oh, hey, those Doctor Figs are new. I haven't seen Teal before.
I think they're old.
They have the brick stapper pants.
his imagination and artistry have produced some of the most stunning bakes ever.
The Big Zapper hair?
There's brick stapper pants.
Pants.
In your face, and that is the only.
Oh, yeah.
Is this going to be your new torso?
Sure.
Over the scrubs?
I actually don't wear any more scrubs or lab coats.
Oh, they have noses.
Ew, they look so creepy.
Oh, they look like squashed in. Like
And look-
someone
Look at the hat. It's just
someone hit their faces and they're like
What is that?
the 1x2.
Look how
1x2.
Like the
That's so
hat.
weird.
where's the public area?
2 different
But this looks like it's been chewed.
3.5 hours.
Like
And this is a sticker, I think.
yeah, that's a sticker.
It's come along.
It's really weird that there's 3 of us on the
Spaceman. Whoa.
It's all really well back in the Did you get here on the day of the final?
Here's a spaceman.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, look at the.
They look just like robots. Oh, what happened to that? Was he like dug up from like outer space?
It's melted.
Oh my goodness. Crazy.
He doesn't even look like he's made out of plastic. It looks like metal.
Oh, bad.
Bad pandas.
That's a bad link.
Yeah, seriously.
Bring
Oh,
us
here's another creepy police officer.
That is creepy. I gotta turn off the stove, otherwise we'll burn the house.
Oh, look at this. It's like the bad cop.
Oh.
Is
Someone
that
actually-
where you got the idea from?
Yeah, exactly. I bet that's how
Maybe.
they got the inspiration from.
Hey, I have that figure on the other that one.
This one?
Yeah, that's series 18, right?
But this has the actual sticker on it. This has. This is
Yeah.
the original. Oh, they have one with the top hat.
I'm your male judge.
And then the new one.
You will do Lazarus, please.
I'm going to do an almond and raspberry croissant and
Oh, yeah, those are the new ones.
lemon and apple.
Fireman. Oh, another drawn on face with eyebrows.
He looks so evil, though. He's like, with that sledgehammer.
Look at the sledgehammer. It looks molded.
Yeah, how come we don't have a sledgehammer? Lego?
How come they all look like they're melted?
I don't know. I mean, they're pretty old.
Maybe they were unearthed, like archaeologists having a dig, and then they find these like, you know, old Lego from the
But
1800s.
the drawn on face still looks like it's mint condition.
Does he look evil?
It was probably taken out from some kid's digestive system, and that was the acid melting it,
Or the dog.
or the dog.
This is the seasonal carousel.
Okay, pretty. Does it
So-
go around?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a picture.
I hear more feet coming down. We need to get out of here.
Here, see the.
What's that?
It's a
Oh,
carousel.
cool.
Oh, neat.
Here, let me scroll. Yeah. So it has like a motor on the inside to make it spin.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw that on Instagram.
Those are getting slimmer.
So that's the new one.
Do people look like you, Tristan?
And then this is gonna be
Do people not have
free.
fruity packing
If you spend $75, you get a
shirt?
minifigure for
Okay. Oh, cool.
So you can start to see through it.
or you can also get the Han Solo
Mud Trooper.
Mud Trooper.
So, I wonder,
And there's even a
remember,
metal
with the white cards are supposed to get like exclusive deals.
When you have these deals like purchase over 35, purchase of 75, can you get both of those items because you did 75, which already negates the 35?
I know.
think- They
You
do-
should. I would totally ask for them.
but they're on different dates though.
Oh, Lego.
This is only till
You can get his toys back.
this
right?
is October 1st to 14,
Here, put your-
and then this one is October 15 to 31st. So you
No,
can't stack
the
it.
head's coming off. It's the glue.
Oh.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. We didn't touch it. Put that and then put my book back, please.
Monthly mini build is a Scarecrow.
Yeah, careful.
Scarecrow in September?
Where's the picture? Oh, here, Scarecrow.
This is Diagon Audi.
It kind of looks cheap,
Great.
but you get two pumpkins.
Oh, yeah, you get two
Oh, you
off.
get the broom pieces. That's cool.
You never had the broom pieces before?
No, you have it with the collectible minifigure janitor.
Oh.
But the mini build. I was watching Fuller House, but it's not new.
It's season 2.
It's season 3, but we've
Three.
had season 3 already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe it's new in Japan.
Oh, yeah, probably.
And then the advent calendar. I don't know if there's anything new about the advent calendar.
There's a Lego advent calendar. What's the main
I don't know. Who's this
Character.
red guy?
It's Deadpool.
No.
Oh, it's the Praetorian. The Praetorian guards.
Yeah. No, he's one of the gangster guards.
Oh,
Yeah, he was in
down.
when they find Han Solo. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, in the new movie.
And then it's that Chinese girl.
Oh yeah, do we have her?
I don't know. I guess now we have to get this. And then what's the guy over there? He's removing something off his
He's
head.
a pilot,
Yeah, it looks like
Oh?
a pilot.
fighter pilot.
Oh,
I don't
So-
know what the new
I
the
feel like
Santa minifigure
this
is.
isn't
They don't do it
special.
anymore. I guess him.
I
Is
don't
that a bow? Is that a
know.
bow?
Is that a Santa? Not
Yeah.
special. We are not getting it this year.
Look, you get the squid monster in
Actually,
Metro.
yeah, there's no Santa in there.
Boo! How do you call this Christmas? This could be any holiday Lego Advent calendar.
It features 5 minifigures.
Okay. Characters include Rose, Rowan, General Merrick, Battle Droid, Death Trooper, Ratar, Guavian Security Soldier, and an IG-88.
A snowman.
Just within time, I think.
Well,
Hey,
it just-
there's Santa.
This one comes with Santa.
I'm sorry, but let's just get this from Costco. It's $24.99.
Or the Friends
Ooh,
one.
let's get the Friends one. Where's Santa? No Santa either.
Oh, no
No
figure.
mini dolls.
No dolls.
Oh, it includes a Santa mini doll.
Plus 4 animal figures.
That's it.
Tuck it in the front.
And then
What's that?
I saw James got this already.
Oh yeah.
Vegas.
I don't have this yet.
Vegas.
I don't have this yet. Like it.
I might wait for that $75
Can
thing.
you? Okay. Yeah, wait for that. $75.
Okay. I think that's all the news that we can use.
Thank you. News you can use. Alan Tormentulus.
So- That's the school uniform.
Yeah, here he is. He looks like he's actually slimming out. I feel like I'm not feeding him enough during the day. And then he doesn't nap because during summer it was like eat, sleep. Eat, sleep. When parents are like, how did you get him to be that build? It's called eat, sleep. And eat rice. Rice like a Kung Fu Panda. Rice, meat, rice, meat.
Flashpan says that in the news that we can use, at the bottom of the page it says about the Green Grocer and Cafe Corner coming in April.
Who is reading the fine print there?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I
What?
didn't see it. It's okay.
Green Grocer's coming out again?
The Cafe Corner and Green Grocer coming out in April.
Look at this smile over here.
Hopefully it's better in the
We'll
inside.
get that for your Christmas gift.
Hopefully
okay?
it's better on the inside, not just empty.
Hurry, the children are coming.
Okay,
They're gonna want
so
each
next
other
week
ways.
it will probably be Thursday again.
Okay, we'll try for Thursday.
Bright and early like today.
If
Okay.
this works for you still. Okay. Make
Yeah.
it like this guy and then he doesn't get a,
Did you go to school like that?
Hi,
You should go on the
Hayden.
football field with that mask on.
What? Oh, I have your stuff here. They're like, your glasses are on your bookshelf.
Okay,
there.
so we're gonna sign out. So bye for me.
Bye.
Internet.
I didn't. How do you say goodbye in Japanese?
Sayonara. And Merry Christmas and